They say your body speaks long before any doctor does, but one part of your body, often ignored and hidden away, may already be whispering a silent warning about something far more serious: your liver. Yes, those 2 feet you walk on every single day can reveal secrets about your liver's health that even blood tests might miss in the early stages. The question is, are you paying attention? In this video, you're going to discover how your feet can tell you the truth about what is happening inside your body, especially inside your liver. These signs are not just random discomforts or cosmetic issues. They could be the first hints of deeper trouble, signals that your liver is under stress, overloaded with toxins, or struggling to perform its vital tasks. Stay with me until the end, because the smallest details could help you protect your health and even prevent serious liver disease before it begins. Your liver is one of the hardest working organs you have. It filters everything from the food you eat to the medicine you take. It cleans your blood, breaks down fats, and stores energy. But when it begins to fail, the effects do not always start with pain in your abdomen. They can quietly show up in places you least expect, like your feet. When the liver struggles, it affects blood circulation, fluid balance, and the way your nerves respond. All of this can cause strange, sometimes alarming symptoms in your lower body. In the next few minutes, we are going to reveal 5 specific warning signs that your feet may be sending about your liver. You will learn why swelling around your ankles is more than just tiredness, why itching on your soles could be linked to bile buildup, and how subtle changes in your skin, nails, or sensations might point to something much deeper. You will understand how your liver's condition can alter the smallest details of your feet, the texture of your skin, the color of your toenails, or even the warmth of your soles. Many people ignore these signs or mistake them for normal aging, dehydration, or poor footwear, but behind them could be the early stages of liver damage, the kind that can still be reversed if you act in time. Knowing these early clues gives you power. It helps you recognize your body's language before the situation turns critical. By the end of this video, you will not only know what to look for, but also what steps to take if you start noticing any of these warning signals. You will understand why your feet can serve as an early detection system for liver issues, one that many people overlook until it is too late. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end. Each sign we reveal might be the key to preventing long-term damage and keeping your liver and your life in balance. Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the hidden messages your body is trying to send you. If you care about your health and want to learn how to read these powerful clues, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay connected with us for more eye-opening insights every week. The liver is one of the most powerful and busiest organs inside the human body. It works day and night, quietly performing hundreds of vital tasks that keep everything running smoothly. Every drop of blood that leaves your stomach and intestines first passes through the liver before it reaches the rest of your body. There, the liver acts as a natural filter, removing harmful substances such as alcohol, chemicals, and toxins that can damage your cells and tissues. It also processes nutrients from the food you eat, turning them into energy and storing vitamins and minerals for later use. But the liver does far more than just clean your blood. It produces essential proteins that help your blood to clot, preventing dangerous bleeding when you get a cut. It also makes bile, a digestive fluid that breaks down fats so your body can absorb them properly. Without bile, even a healthy diet would not be fully effective, because your body would struggle to process fats and fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Another important job of the liver is managing the balance of fluids and chemicals in your bloodstream. It regulates levels of glucose, cholesterol, and amino acids, keeping everything in just the right range to maintain stability. When the liver starts to struggle, the effects rarely stay confined to your abdomen, because it is deeply connected to your blood flow and fluid regulation. Problems in the liver can echo through your entire body. One of the first places these changes become visible is in your feet and ankles. When the liver cannot produce enough proteins like albumin, fluid begins to leak from blood vessels and collect in the tissues, especially in the lower parts of the body where gravity pulls it down. This causes swelling and heaviness in the feet and ankles, a condition many people mistake for simple fatigue. The liver also influences your circulation and nerve health. When it fails to remove toxins efficiently, those toxins remain in your bloodstream, irritating nerves and blood vessels far from the source of the problem. Over time, this can lead to sensations like tingling, burning, or numbness in the feet. The same buildup of toxins can also change the color and texture of your skin, making it appear dull, dry, or slightly yellowish. These may seem like small cosmetic changes, but they are signs that the liver's natural filtration process is being overwhelmed. Your liver is also a key player in maintaining your body's temperature and energy levels. When it weakens, metabolism slows down, making your body feel colder and more tired, especially in your extremities. The reduced energy flow can make your legs and feet feel unusually heavy or achy, even after mild activity. Because the liver has such a wide influence on circulation, digestion, hormones, and energy, its distress often sends signals through distant parts of the body, and your feet are among the first to show them. One of the earliest and most noticeable signs that your liver might be under strain is swelling in your feet and ankles. This swelling, also called edema, happens when fluid starts to build up in the soft tissues of the lower limbs. It often begins subtly. Your shoes may feel tighter than usual, or your socks might leave deep marks on your skin. By the end of the day, your feet may appear puffy or feel heavy, as though you have been standing for hours even if you have not. When you press a finger into the swollen area, it may leave a small dent that takes several seconds to disappear. The reason this happens is deeply linked to how the liver manages proteins in your blood. A healthy liver produces a vital protein called albumin, which helps maintain the balance of fluid between your bloodstream and the tissues that surround it. Albumin works like a sponge, keeping fluid inside your blood vessels where it belongs. But when the liver becomes damaged or weakened, it cannot produce enough albumin to do its job properly. As a result, fluid begins to leak out of the vessels and collect in surrounding tissues, especially in the lower parts of the body where gravity naturally pulls it down. Medical specialists often note that this type of swelling is more pronounced in the evening or after long periods of standing. During the day, as blood circulates, the weakened pressure balance in your veins allows fluid to seep into your ankles and feet. When you elevate your legs or rest overnight, some of the swelling may go down, only to return again the next day. This repeated cycle is a strong indicator that something deeper might be affecting your body's ability to regulate fluid properly. Liver-related edema also tends to develop gradually rather than suddenly. It may start with mild puffiness that you dismiss as fatigue or heat, but over time the swelling becomes more persistent. Unlike swelling caused by injury, it is not usually painful, but it can cause discomfort, tightness, or a feeling of pressure. In more advanced stages of liver disease, the same fluid imbalance that affects the feet can extend to the abdomen, causing a condition known as ascites, where the belly appears distended from fluid buildup. Doctors from trusted medical organizations emphasize that this swelling should never be ignored, even if it seems minor at first. It reflects a deeper issue with how your liver is managing proteins and blood volume. The skin over swollen areas may look shiny or stretched, and your ankles may feel heavier as the day goes on. If you notice that your shoes no longer fit comfortably or that your legs feel weighed down without clear reason, it could be your body's way of alerting you to changes in your liver's function. Swelling in the feet and ankles is not just a sign of tiredness, it is often one of the liver's first quiet cries for attention. Another subtle but deeply uncomfortable warning sign of liver trouble can appear as persistent itching on your feet, especially on the soles. This type of itching is different from the usual dryness or irritation that comes from shoes, sweat, or insect bites. It often feels deeper, almost as if the itch is coming from beneath the skin rather than on the surface. There is usually no rash, redness, or visible irritation, which makes it confusing and frustrating for many people. The itch may come and go at first, but over time it tends to become more constant, often worsening at night when you are resting. The reason behind this unusual itching lies in how the liver processes and removes toxins. When the liver is healthy, it filters waste products and produces bile, a greenish fluid that helps digest fats and carry away harmful substances from the body. But when liver function weakens, bile does not flow as it should. Instead of being released properly into the digestive tract, bile salts can start to build up in the bloodstream and settle in different tissues, including the skin. These bile salts irritate nerve endings under the skin, creating a deep, persistent itch that does not go away with scratching or creams. This kind of itching is more common in the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands because these areas are rich in nerve endings and blood vessels. People who experience it often describe the sensation as crawling, burning, or prickling beneath the skin. It tends to be worse at night because body temperature and blood flow naturally increase when you lie down, allowing more bile salts to reach and irritate the nerve endings. The lack of visible rash can make it hard to recognize as a liver-related symptom, leading many to treat it as a skin problem when the real issue lies within the liver. Doctors and health researchers have noted that itching caused by liver dysfunction may also become more intense after eating fatty foods or taking certain medications that stress the liver. Sometimes the itching may spread from the feet to the legs or hands as bile buildup worsens. In severe cases, the constant scratching can cause small wounds, thickened skin, or discoloration, even though the original irritation was chemical, not external. The sensation can be so intense that it interferes with sleep, leading to fatigue and restlessness. Many people find temporary relief through cool compresses or loose clothing, but these measures do not solve the root cause. Persistent itching on the feet, especially when there is no rash or obvious skin issue, is the body's way of signaling that the liver is struggling to process and clear toxins effectively. This internal imbalance may seem harmless at first, but over time it can indicate that bile and waste are backing up, putting additional stress on an already overworked liver. Changes in the appearance of your skin, especially on your feet and lower legs, can quietly reflect what is happening inside your liver. One of the most telling signs is the sudden appearance of small red or brown spots, fine spider-like veins, or tiny visible blood vessels just beneath the surface of the skin. These marks may look harmless or purely cosmetic, but they can signal underlying problems with blood flow and hormone balance linked to liver dysfunction. They often develop slowly and may be most noticeable on the tops of the feet, around the ankles, or along the lower legs, where the skin is thinner and circulation is more easily affected. When the liver is healthy, it regulates blood clotting, hormone levels, and the smooth flow of blood through your veins and arteries. But when it begins to weaken, these systems lose balance. Poor liver function can disrupt the way your body manages estrogen and other hormones, leading to the dilation of small blood vessels near the skin's surface. These dilated vessels form visible red webs known as spider angiomas, tiny clusters with a central red dot, and thin branches that spread outward like the legs of a spider. They are often flat and painless, but their presence points to hormonal or circulatory changes, often linked to liver strain. Another related sign is the appearance of red or brown patches or small pinpoint dots known as petechiae. These occur when fragile blood vessels leak under the skin because the liver is not producing enough proteins to keep blood clotting stable. When the balance between clotting and bleeding shifts, even minor pressure or friction from shoes can cause small blood spots to form on the feet or ankles. Over time, these areas may darken or change color as the leaked blood breaks down beneath the skin. In some people, these changes appear together: red spider veins on the top of the foot, faint brown discoloration near the ankles, and visible blue or purple veins that seem more pronounced than before. The pattern is often patchy rather than uniform, giving the skin a mottled or uneven tone. These visible changes are not caused by aging alone. They reflect how poor liver health can alter the structure and pressure of blood vessels throughout the body. The feet and lower legs are particularly vulnerable because gravity naturally pulls blood downward. When the liver cannot keep blood proteins and hormones in balance, the veins in these areas expand more easily and the smallest capillaries near the skin become fragile. Some people may also notice warmth or slight tenderness in areas where new veins or spots appear. Though these marks are often painless, their slow spread can indicate that the liver's ability to regulate circulation and maintain vessel strength is weakening, and that these visual cues are the body's way of revealing deeper internal changes. A strange burning, tingling, or numbing sensation in your feet can sometimes be more than just a circulation issue. It can be a sign that your liver is struggling to handle toxins properly. When the liver weakens, harmful substances that should be filtered out start to build up in the bloodstream. Over time, these toxins can affect the delicate network of nerves that run throughout your body, leading to a condition known as peripheral neuropathy. The nerves in your feet are often the first to suffer because they are the farthest from your brain and heart, making them more vulnerable to reduced blood flow and toxic irritation. People who experience this type of nerve damage often describe it as a burning or tingling feeling, similar to tiny electric shocks or the prickling of pins and needles. At first, it may appear occasionally, perhaps after standing or walking for long periods. But as liver function continues to decline, the sensations may become constant even when you are resting. Some people report that their feet feel unusually hot at night, while others say their toes have grown strangely numb or weak, making it harder to maintain balance or feel textures underfoot. This happens because the liver's failure to clear toxins leads to a slow poisoning of the nervous system. Substances like ammonia and heavy metals that normally get processed and removed by the liver start circulating freely through the blood. These irritate and damage nerve endings, particularly in the extremities, Over time, this can also affect the muscles in the feet, causing weakness, stiffness, or even slight twitching. You may notice that walking feels heavier or that you have to concentrate more to move your toes properly. Nerve-related symptoms from liver disease can also affect sensitivity. Some people find that their feet become overly sensitive to touch or temperature, while others experience the opposite, a noticeable loss of feeling. When sensation decreases, it becomes easier to overlook small injuries, cuts, or blisters, which then heal more slowly because of poor circulation and compromised immunity. This combination of numbness and slow healing makes the feet more vulnerable to infections and sores, creating a dangerous cycle if the liver condition remains untreated. Another important factor is the impact of liver-related vitamin deficiencies. A damaged liver struggles to absorb and store key nutrients like vitamin B12, folate, and thiamine, all of which are essential for nerve health. When these vitamins run low, nerve signals weaken, making the tingling and numbness worse. The feeling of heat or burning in the feet can also be linked to small fiber nerve damage, where even the lightest touch can feel uncomfortable or painful. These sensations may come and go at first, but as the underlying liver issue progresses, they tend to become more noticeable and more frequent, serving as a quiet warning that the body's internal balance is being disturbed. Changes in the skin and nails of your feet can be quiet but telling signs that your liver is not functioning as it should. When the liver becomes sluggish or damaged, it affects far more than just your digestion. It also influences how your skin repairs itself, how your nails grow, and how your body defends against infections. One of the first things people may notice is that their heels become unusually dry, rough, or cracked, even with regular care. These cracks can deepen over time, making walking uncomfortable and leaving the skin more prone to infection. Unlike normal dryness from weather or shoes, this type of cracking often persists no matter how much cream or oil you apply. The reason behind these changes lies in how the liver processes nutrients and supports the immune system. A healthy liver helps absorb and store vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, along with essential minerals that keep your skin and nails strong. But when the liver's function is compromised, nutrient absorption decreases and the skin loses its natural elasticity and moisture. As a result, the skin on the feet becomes more brittle and less able to heal quickly. The weakened immune defense also means that even small cuts or cracks can become breeding grounds for fungal or bacterial infections. Toenail changes are another common signal. The nails may become thick, brittle, or discolored, sometimes turning yellow or brown. They might grow unevenly or develop white patches that do not go away. In many cases, fungal infections take hold easily because the body's defenses are too weak to keep them under control. These infections may cause the nails to lift slightly from the nail bed or crumble at the edges, producing a dull or unhealthy appearance. Unlike ordinary nail problems, these changes are often slow and persistent, reflecting an internal imbalance rather than external damage. The discoloration of the feet and nails can also be linked to poor circulation and toxin buildup in the blood. When the liver struggles to filter waste effectively, those toxins can affect skin tone, leading to a dull, yellowish, or even slightly gray appearance. The soles of the feet may develop darker patches, and spots that appear may take longer to fade. These skin and nail symptoms are often overlooked or mistaken for aging, dehydration, or simple neglect, but they can reveal that the body's largest organ of detoxification is struggling to do its job. Some people may also notice that their skin feels thinner or more fragile, bruising more easily around the ankles and feet. Others experience a general sense of dryness that does not respond to moisturizers. These outward changes are the body's way of signaling that something deeper, like poor nutrient absorption and low immunity caused by liver dysfunction, is quietly affecting the strength and health of your feet. Not every change in your feet means something is seriously wrong with your liver, but noticing unusual symptoms that do not go away should never be ignored. Swelling, itching, strange spots, or numbness may have other causes, yet they can also serve as early red flags of liver strain. The important thing is to pay attention to patterns. If these signs persist for several weeks, worsen with time, or come with other symptoms such as fatigue, yellowing of the skin, or unexplained weight changes, it is wise to seek medical advice. A doctor can evaluate your condition, perform simple liver function tests, and help determine whether these signs are linked to liver health or something else entirely. Doctors often recommend blood tests that measure liver enzymes, proteins, and bilirubin levels to see how well your liver is working. These tests can reveal whether your liver is inflamed, stressed, or underperforming long before serious damage occurs. Early detection makes a huge difference because the liver has a strong ability to repair itself when given the right support. That is why listening to your body and acting quickly when you see persistent changes is one of the most effective ways to protect your health. There are also practical steps you can take every day to support your liver's recovery and reduce its workload. Start with your diet. A balanced, nutrient-rich diet filled with fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats can help the liver regenerate and function efficiently. Reducing processed foods, sugar, and fried meals lessens the strain on your digestive system. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out waste, while eating fiber-rich foods like oats, beans, and leafy greens supports the body's natural detox process. Limiting alcohol is equally important since alcohol is one of the leading causes of liver stress and inflammation. Even small amounts can add up over time, especially if your liver is already struggling. Replacing alcoholic drinks with herbal teas, lemon water, or natural juices can make a noticeable difference. Maintaining a healthy weight also supports liver health because excess fat around the abdomen can lead to fatty liver disease, a condition that reduces the liver's ability to filter toxins effectively. Regular physical activity helps keep your blood flowing and improves metabolism, reducing fat buildup in the liver. Gentle exercises like walking, cycling, or yoga can be very effective in promoting circulation and preventing further strain. Getting enough sleep and managing stress are also vital since chronic stress and sleep deprivation can disrupt hormone balance and affect liver function. Paying close attention to your feet and overall body changes along with maintaining healthy daily habits helps you catch potential problems early. Even if these symptoms turn out to be harmless, they still serve as reminders to care for one of the most important organs keeping your body in balance. Your feet tell a story that often goes unnoticed, and in this video, we uncovered 5 key signals they may be sending about your liver's health. Swelling around your feet and ankles, constant itching on your soles, the appearance of red or brown spots and tiny veins, unusual burning or tingling sensations, and persistent changes in your skin or toenails, all of these can be your body's early warning signs. They are subtle, easy to overlook, and often mistaken for simple fatigue or aging, yet they can reveal the first hints that your liver is under pressure. Your feet might be giving you clues, quiet messages that something deeper needs attention. Listening to these small signs can make all the difference. The sooner you recognize them, the sooner you can take action, seek help, and support your liver before the situation becomes serious. Remember, early detection gives you the power to protect your health and even reverse potential damage before it takes hold. So keep an eye on your feet, take care of your liver, and give your body the attention it deserves. If you found this video helpful or learned something new today, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful health videos like this one. Your body is always speaking. We are here to help you understand what it is trying to say.